You join us at BBC Television Centre, where all the stars are arriving to see Tony Ferrino, Portugal's singing sensation. They're all here, Cher and Liz Taylor, the two Bruces, Willis and Forsyth, and no occasion would be complete without the ex-chief political correspondent of the BBC, John Cole. And there he is. Elton John, as controversial as ever, Naomi Campbell, Eva Herzegovina of bra fame, Don Johnson, who peaked about a decade ago, and sneaking in at the last minute, Tom Conti. You just can't shake him off.
Hi, my name is Tony Ferrino, and welcome to my phenomenon.
Loving Latino, sexier and taller than Al Pacino, and for all we know, the new Valentino. Soon he'll be coming on to share his phenomenon. You're a phenomenon, strange but it's true. Your special world, no one on earth can do what you do.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Mr. Tony Ferrino. I'm a phenomenon.
He's a phenomenon.
Out of this world.
Out of this world.
Now I'm here in the stratosphere where I've been hurled. No ordinary man can do what this man can. And this man had a plan when the music began. And the song ran on and became a phenomenon. I'm a phenomenon. Taxi, hey, 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 taxi, taxi, hey, 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 taxi, taxi, back to my place. Here in the city, there's a lot we could do. A trip to the movies, cocktails for two. The Tower of London or the Change of the Guard. Go dancing at Stringfellow's, choosing is hard. But if, like me, you're tired of culture, I think I got a better idea. Let's go and get a taxi, taxi. Hey, 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 taxi, taxi. Hey, 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 taxi, taxi. Back to my place. Japan at Hollywood, a beautiful meal. The Madame Tussauds, those figures look real. The Trocadero is a whole lot of fun. The mousetrap must be good, it's had a long run. Please permit me another suggestion. I'm in a hotel terribly near. We're gonna get a taxi, taxi. You don't have to pay. Taxi, taxi. Going all the way. Taxi, taxi. Back to my place. those exhibitions, they are pretty drab. Let us lose our inhibitions and hail a cab. Ooh, taxi, taxi, ooh, ooh. I'm feeling very sexy, sexy. Ooh, ooh. Hey, hey, taxi, taxi, ooh, ooh. Back to my place. You know it's not very far in a taxi, taxi. That's a better bet. Taxi, taxi, working up a sweat. Taxi, taxi, ooh, back to my place. Don't switch off the clock. Once more round the block. Taxi, taxi, ooh, we do it in a taxi, taxi. Ah, love it in the taxi, taxi. Ooh, forget my place. That's nice.
Good evening and welcome to the Tony Ferrino phenomenon. Let me begin by saying, now se julga livro pela sua capa, which is Portuguese. When I arrived in your country, when I arrived in your country, I was thrilled like a boy with a new ass. Immediately, I got off the plane, I kissed the ground, and call me crazy, but I swear the ground, it kissed me back. Because, you know, my favorite place is England. Wales, Scotland, and Northern Ireland. I love the Queen Mum, God bless him. Carnaby Street, driving on the left, Ronnie Corbett, and fish and chip pie. The bollocks of the dog. As I came through passport control, the officer said to me, Mr. Ferrino, what is the purpose of your visit? And I replied, do you ask the cockle white crows, the lion white roars, the cow white moos? And he said, if they come through passport control, yes, I do. And there was an understanding. There was respect. Now, for my next song, I have to wear a jacket. Normally, I would go and take it from behind. But tonight, I have a beautiful assistant to help me get it on. Please welcome the lovely, lovely Maria. Maria, welcome to my phenomenon.
Thank you, Tony.
Hey, Maria, why don't you let the ladies and gentlemen see that their license fee has been well spent? Give me a 360. That was phenomenal. You know, a beautiful woman is it's like a good jacket, sophisticated, stylish, and easy to slip into.
But, Tony, there's more to me than just a pretty face, you know.
I know. I've seen your legs. No, Maria, you are so beautiful, you blow me off.
Well, Tony, I'd better go off and see if your guests have arrived.
Va, boom. You know, if she's not careful, she'll be the fourth Mrs. Ferrino. No, actually, there is a fourth already. She's out shopping, probably. You know, since I arrived, it is like a merry-go-round. I've not had time to flush the toilet. A man's life is so quickly, but sometimes you gotta say, chill it out. Take this week, for example. My schedule is crazy non-stop. What do you mean?
Monday, sauna with Sarah, then Tuesday, tequila with Claire. Wednesday, my personal jet to Barbados, dinner with Cher. Every girl wants a part of me, they should know better. One day each week, I take it easy. Sunday, religiously, clean my car, I watch some TV. Sundays for no one else. It's the day I got me to myself on Sunday. Sunday for me. Sunday for me, girl. My time of the week, girl. Thursday, skiing with Cindy, then Friday, Naomi and Nice. Saturday, share a jacuzzi with Susie and her daughter Denise. Suddenly Lulu's on the phone. She should know better. She knows Sundays I'm alone. Yeah. Sunday I read the news. I wash my hair, I polish my shoes. Sunday's by far the best. The girls know I don't like to be pestered on. Sunday, it's all mine. A chicken chow mein, a bottle of wine. Sundays, I thank the Lord for making me. I never get bored on Sunday. Sunday for me. No one but me, girl. My time of the week, girl. Sunday is for me, girl. It's my time of the week, girl. You hear me go? Sunday. That's my day. I don't want anybody calling me on Sunday, okay? Don't call me on Sunday. Never on Sunday. Okay? All I ask is 24 hours. That is quite reasonable. Good. Okay. Great. You got that clear? Thank you.
And now it's time for my special guest. You know, I don't think she would object if I was to say she was a wild woman. She is. Please welcome the beautiful but talented Kim Wilde. Kim, please, welcome to my phenomenon.
It's great to be here, Tony.
You know, the thought of having you on the show really got my creative juices flowing. And seeing you together with Maria, you both look so beautiful. You know, I could never choose between you two. I think I'm going to have to toss. Who wants head? Oh, Maria, I'm so sorry. I'm afraid you've either got it or you haven't.
That's right, Tony, and you're full of it.
Thank you. Kim, please, sit down. I'm so glad you won. Now, Kim, they say that gentlemen prefer blondes.
They say blondes have more fun.
And are you a natural blonde?
Are you a gentleman?
Sure.
Then you wouldn't ask that question.
Can we start again? Look, it doesn't matter about the color of the hair on your head, you know, I mean, as long as, how can I put this in a gentlemanly way? So long as the collars and cuffs match. The thing is, you look fantastic.
You too, Tony, you look absolutely marvellous. Not a grey hair on your head, which isn't bad for a guy of your age. Did you know what happened at school with your daughter?
Can I just stop you there, please, Kim Wilde? Now, I have got a little treat for you and for all my fans. All the time I'm getting letters saying, Tony, please tell us, where did your phenomenon start? Well, it started with 3 young brothers from Portugal, Tony, Perron, and Herod Ferrino. Check it out. You know, I was the drummer.
Well, what happened to your brothers?
Well, unfortunately, Herod is now dead, and Perron is missing, presumed dead.
But he might be alive.
No. Now, Kim, let's take a look at this. Perhaps the most important date ever. March the 19th, 1980. For on that day, my life in the world of music was to change forever. I'm talking, of course, about the 1980 Eurovision Song Contest.
Quiero que este grupo seja limpa passará però lavada quando estarà pronta presia della José pode pregare sta betang pode tirare sta bendi thank you very much bendi thank you very much thank you very much.
Well, that was Portugal's entry, Papa Bendy, with the song Papa Bendy. Now, even by the sanctified standards of the Eurovision Song Contest, that beggars belief. Look at the Egypt. The nightmare scenario has landed upon us, lads. Portugal are the winners. Papa Bendy with Papa Bendy. And the young singer there looks quite pleased with himself. Wouldn't you love to give him a kick?
Top notch. It was a great moment, yes, Kim?
That was indescribable.
Thank you. Now, Kim, I have a little gift for you. It is a hand-carved Portuguese jewelry box. And you see, you put the jewels in here, like this, and you put the top back on, and you just give it a good screw.
I'm sure it will give me a lot of pleasure.
And it will remind you of me.
Hollow.
Meanwhile. Kim, it's lovely to talk to you, but the audience, they don't want to hear you speak. They want to hear you sing. Please, come and join me. Put that down. It's a short-term affair. You're my children's au pair. But I just couldn't bear to keep my hands off you.
I was barely 18. What you did was obscene. But to me it felt clean. What else was I to do?
The memory still lingers. You cooking the kids' fish fingers. Ironing.
Each morning you'd come down in your paisley dressing gown. Then you'd sing, and this yearning started for a short-term affair.
No intention to stray,
I was caught in your snare.
but my wife was away.
You were so debonair.
So I thought, what the hey?
I know I can't resist.
It was a short-term affair.
You're the man, you're the boss.
When I found you right there,
Like the father I lost.
cleaning our silverware.
So to hell with the cost. Right there at once we kissed. You took me to the kitchen. Your hands kind of started twitching. I felt so shy.
Nothing could stop what followed. Lucky for me, you swallowed every lie.
God alone knows why we had this short-term affair. It was a short-term affair. Like a ripe camembert. There's a smell in the air. I know that it's over now.
Try to be strong somehow.
I'll start a brand new life.
Please, please don't tell my wife.
But I won't stop loving you.
Please, please don't tell my wife.
Au revoir, ciao, auf Wiedersehen.
We must never meet again. Short-term affair. Short-term affair.
Baby, baby, baby.
Short-term affair. Cast your minds back to 1982. In Britain, you were waving your flags because the Royal Navy had set sail for the South Atlantic to invade the Malvinas, so that good old Maggie Thatcher could get back into number 10 with a big gotcha. But in my country, I had invaded the pop charts, remaining at number 2 for 16 weeks, just behind Bad Manners. I'd like to sing it for you now, but I'm not properly dressed. I wish I had the right costume. You see, sometimes wishes do come true. Now, let's see. Let's try again. Now that's more like it. Nice jugs. Now all of you guys out there, listen to me. If you're looking for love, then be careful, you see. If a girl is too perfect, then she'll probably laugh in your face. He. A lisp or a stammer is all that I need. A stuttering girl makes me weak at the knees. They're ready for love and they're eager to please, representing 3 countries. I got lisping Lolita in Lisbon. I got stammering Mandy in Amsterdam, but my stuttering Sadie from Stuttgart, she makes me feel like a man. You might say that it's wrong to betray articulate girls, I suppose they're okay. I like a girl with something extra to say. I guess that God made me that way. I got lisping Lolita in Lisbon. I got stammering Mandy in Amsterdam, but my stuttering Sadie from Stuttgart, she makes me feel like a man. Your constant stuttering, excessive uttering, miscellaneous muttering won't get me in a huff. Your speech impediment is barely prevalent. In fact, it's irrelevant when women are making love. I got lisping Lolita in Lisbon. I got stammering Mandy in Amsterdam, but my stuttering Sadie from Stuttgart, she makes me feel like the caring and sensitive, wonderful guy that I am. Ciao. From the river of our kisses to the desert of your stare, the volcano of your laughter, and the cornfield of your hair.
from the wasteland of your waistline, and your hands like tiny birds, from the highland of your heartbeat came the winter of your words. Through the forest of our memories and along its grassy knolls, I will slowly wander down the valley of our souls. From a trellis of caresses to the playground of your skin, round the racetrack of your passion, there I quietly creep in the midst of your aroma and the ice rink of your eyes, at the border of your tunies, of the tower of your thighs. Every breath like winds are blowing, every touch like burning coals. If you look hard, you will see the valley of our souls. Our souls. Our souls. Hey menina, marada, esto ten barajo. Hey menina, marada, esto ten barajo. Bala, los nuestros intestinos. Menina, nuestros intestinos. Our souls, our souls, our souls.
So far, you enjoy, I know, the phenomenon of Tony Ferrino. A sing, a dance, a chitty-chat. I have a big package. But you know...
Ferrino!
Hey, what's going on here? What is this?
I have something here I think you'd like to look at. I thought you might like it up against the wall.
Please, Maria, this is a family show.
No, silly, this.
What is it?
I'm pleased to present you with this platinum disc of your latest album, Esciuto Cavallo, Listen to the Horse.
Platinum? So how many is that I've sold?
Over 1 million copies.
1,256,000. I had no idea. But where shall I put it?
Oh, Tony, it's a perfect fit.
I'm sure she said that to me last night. She is one hot dog. Nice buns. I joke, of course. Seriously, though, Maria, you know, you look pretty good. You work out at the gym?
Yes, I do.
Maybe I come down sometime, we work out together.
It's really just for young people.
Many great films have been turned into musicals. Oliver, Cabaret, Sunset Boulevard, and of course, opening soon is Andrew Lloyd Webber's Reservoir Dogs with Shane Ritchie and Michael Ball. But for pure family entertainment, one film stands out above all others. Please, sit back and enjoy a preview from my forthcoming musical, The Silence of the Lambs.
Who's that creeping down the alley? What's that shadow on the ground? Better call the police inspector. Hannibal Lecter's on his round. Well, you've heard about Jack the Ripper, and you've heard about Son of Sam, and you've heard about Dr. Crippen, but this cat doesn't give a damn. So bolt your windows, lock your doors, check for bodies on the floors. Something's moving quietly, some faint noise, what can it be? Maybe it's the silence, maybe it's the silence, maybe it's the silence of the lambs. What's this scene of mutilation? Goodness me, their blood looks fresh. Golly, what a hungry fella. Hannibal's eating human flesh. Little lambs, white, cute and fluffy. Lambs are gambling through the veil. Who'd have thought they'd been the cause of mindless slaughter on such a scale? Bet the guy could eat a horse if you served it with mint sauce. Crazy killer never stops, turns you all into lamb chops. That's why it's called the silence. Shh. Why it's called the silence. Shh. Why it's called the silence of the lambs. He'll eat your uncle and auntie, washed down with a fine Chianti. But when you think about it, aren't we all a bit like Hannibal deep down inside? He loved Jody with French fries. No wonder she's got butterflies. Maybe it's the silence with its touch of violence. Can you dig the silence of the lambs?
Knock, knock. The secret police. The secret police who have come to interrogate your father. That was a very funny joke in my country before the revolution. My father would tell that joke and people would always laugh, but then they were tied to a chair. Yes, it was a very, very, very funny joke, believe me, and my special guest has got plenty more like that, I can tell you. Please welcome Mr. Britain's #1 funny guy, who else but Gary Wilmot.
Tony.
Gary, welcome to my phenomenon.
Tony, it's an honor.
I know. And thank you, Maria. Doesn't she look great?
She's $1 million.
No. My ex-wife, she was $1 million. And 3 houses.
You can afford 3 houses.
No, she can afford 3 houses.
How many wives have you had, Tony?
What? Including my own?
You know, Tony, we share the same 2 hobbies.
Look, but don't touch. That's the rule for the guests.
Rules are there to be broken, Tony.
So are legs. I joke, of course.
Can I go now, please? You two obviously don't need me.
Tony, isn't that your line?
What? Oh, yes, good one, yes. I'm so sorry, Maria. Please, forgive me. Oh, this is a beautiful ring.
It's an engagement ring.
You're engaged.
Yes.
That's wonderful.
You know, Tony, we share the same 2 hobbies.
Did you know she was engaged?
No.
Neither did I.
You know, Tony, we share the same 2 hobbies.
Yeah, sure.
Fishing and girls.
Wouldn't it be great if we could combine the 2?
Oh, but Tony, that's not possible.
Gary, this is television. Anything is possible.
You know, Tony, I went deep sea fishing last week.
What'd you do that for?
Just for the halibut. I joke, of course.
Funny guy. You got your lead weights?
No, it's just the cut of the trousers.
I got my rod. And I'm holding it tight.
I got my tackle. Do you think that they'll bite? Yeah.
We're going fishing. fishing for girls in a river called love. We're gonna catch fat ones,
Slim ones,
stout ones,
trim ones.
in a river called love.
We've got the lines,
We've got the knack.
we'll reel them in.
Throw them back.
Yeah, yeah,
We're going fishing, fishing for girls in a river called love.
we're gonna catch young ones,
Old ones,
hot ones,
cold ones, in a river called love.
Hey, Tony, would you grab my lunchbox?
I'd rather not.
Hey, what's that down there?
It's just an old trout.
That's not an old trout. That's my wife.
Swim a little closer, girl, and see the worm I'm dangling.
Show me to your riverbed where I'll be angling.
For love, we're going fishing, fishing for girls in a river called love.
We're gonna catch slow ones,
Quick ones,
smart ones,
thick ones, in a river called love. Ah, fishing for girls.
It's a great idea, Tony.
But just a fantasy.
I suppose we'll just have to go looking for girls.
And fishing for fish.
Have you caught anything?
Just some dead puppies in a sack. Who would do such a thing? Have you caught anything?
Just crabs.
Funny guy. Many Portuguese, they say the Spanish, they suck donkey. But I say no. Hang on to your horses for a second. There are many great Spanish. El Cid, Picasso, Franco, and Ricardo Montalban from Fantasy Island. The tall one, not the dwarf. The Spanish poet Tasso said, when a man sings, he makes love. When I make love to a woman, I don't sing with my voice. We sing a duet with our bodies. Sometimes a trio, and sometimes I go solo. Many years ago, I was chatting with Paul McCartney, and I said, you know, Paul, I don't care too much for money, because money can't buy you love. And he said, Tony, the man who steals love steals more than money. And I didn't tell him, but I wrote that line down, and I turned it into my next song. Eat your heart out, Paul, you dumbass. Here's the one that got away. He steals other men's wives, ruining other men's lives. Before the husband arrives, better look out, the white thief's about to steal other men's wives, parking in other men's drives. You better sharpen your knives, fight up the pest, the unwelcome guest. He comes like a thief in the night to take what's another man's right. So husbands, if you love your wives, beware. Insatiable, he'll never stop till finally he is on top. Because like Everest, they were there. He steals other men's wives. Nobody's marriage survives. Under their covers he dives. If you work nights, beware, he delights in having other men's wives. This man depraves and deprives. Look how he schemes and connives. He has his fun, and then he'll run. A girl may be pretty and tan, but he is no ordinary man. For if she's single, he won't look at her. For him, it's part of the game. When she bears another man's name, well, that's the woman that he prefers. He steals other men's wives,
Mr. Divorce Lawyer thrives. He feels other men's wives. Morals, who cares? A stud must have mares. Then one day I saw him, this despicable man, coming nearer and nearer. And in an instant, I recognized who he was as I looked in the mirror. I steal other men's wives, ruining other men's lives. Watch out, you Collins and Clives. When you're out of town, then I'll come around. At midnight we meet, I'm very discreet. You're up on that trip, I'm loosening her zip. We lock all the doors, he shoots and he scores. 3,910 other men's wives.
My next guest is 78 years old. She's my #1 fan. She buys all my records. She watches all of my shows. She follows me wherever I go, night and day. Last week, she strangled my dog. She's a little bit crazy, but I love her. Ladies and gentlemen, my mother. Who would have thought that I emerged from between the legs of this little old lady? No. Herod is dead, Mother. He died in a car crash in 1975. So, Maria, how engaged are you?
Very.
That's great. It's great to see that that still exists. You know, it's the custom in my country that when a person is engaged, that she should have one last sex with the first man that congratulates her. Congratulations.
And it is a custom in my country when you're constantly being propositioned by a man you don't like and who's been trying to put his hand on your arse all week in rehearsals to say, no, thank you, you're physically repulsive, and sit on that.
It's the best offer I've had all day. Please, Mama, stop crying. He's not coming back. His head was 40 yards from his body. Will you please thank the bitter, twisted, mad cow and, of course, my mother. My mother. It is very sad, you know. She needs an operation to save her eyesight, but alas, she cannot afford it. But what can I do? She is a peasant. She has no money. If only she could sing. But I can sing. And perhaps the best thing I can do is sing her a little song. She loves Christmas, because at Christmas she gets to strangle a turkey. But Christmas is, of course, a time to remember those less fortunate than yourselves. Like this crazy guy. Peace on earth, goodwill to all men. Jesus is born in Bethlehem. But think of the man who marries 2 wives. He's in a pickle when Christmas arrives. Once there was a time, everything was fine. A wife and 2 kids, though I found that life is to live. I got so much to give, but there ain't enough of me to go round and round and round. Bigamy at Christmas, what am I to? Spend it with the family, I can't, I've got to. Bigamy at Christmas, I'm in a jam. Turkey with Emily or pudding with Pam. A puppy for Jean, a doll for Maxine, Nintendos for Pablo and Steve. A Christmas shopping list for a bigamist is a very, very, very long one indeed. Bigamy at Christmas, what am I to do? Spend it with the family, I can't, I've got to. Bigamy at Christmas, I tell you the truth. I also married Natalie, Suzanne, Jill, and Ruth. I joke, of course. 2 is quite enough. Come, sing along. Bigamy at Christmas, what am I to do? Spend it with the family, I can't, I've got to. Bigamy at Christmas, what am I to do? Spend it with the family, I can't, I've got to. Bigamy at Christmas, what am I to do? Spend it with the family, I can't, I've got to. Come on, everybody, open your presents. Oh, Jean's got My Little Pony, and Pablo's got Mortal Kombat, and oven gloves for Mummy. And for me, oh, just what I wanted, a wooden thing. Remember that bigamy is illegal. Merry Christmas. How can I introduce my special guest? Well, if I said he was a top-notch international entertainer with millions of hits all over the world, you might think I was introducing myself. But let me give you another clue. If I was asked to describe the color of his hair, I would say that it is simply red. Yes, that's right. Please welcome Mr. Simply Red. Okay. Don't go overboard. That I like. You know, I bet you didn't know whether to wear it or floss your teeth with it. Tell me simply. I understand that...
Sorry, it's not simply, it's Mick. No. Mick.
Okay. I say Mick to your friends, simply to your fans.
No, just Mick.
So tell me just Mick.
Just forget the just.
Right. Look, can we start again? Who are you?
My name's Mick Hucknall. Hucknall.
Hucknall.
Yeah, okay.
Hucknall. Okay.
Yeah.
So tell me, Mick Hucknall. I understand that you were pretty big last year, and you have a new album out. It's called The Best of Mick Hucknall.
No, that would be Simply Red.
Whatever. and that retails at
$14.99.
And a little bit cheaper for the cassette, yeah?
That's right.
Okay. Great. Now, listen, Mick, if I can give you a little bit of advice, you know, if you want to make it big in Portugal, I would change the color of your hair because, you know, the only people in my country with ginger hair are clowns.
I've sold 5 million albums in Portugal.
So, Maria, where are you engaged to?
He's an international entertainer.
Oh, yeah. I think I've seen him in Covent Garden juggling with his balls. What's his name?
Mick Hucknall.
Mick Hucknall. Mick Hucknall. Congratulations, Mick. I'm so pleased. When did this happen?
This week during rehearsals.
Fantastic. It's unbelievable. You know, on my show. And I thought you were rehearsing. Don't you just hate this guy? I do. I really hate him.
Do you want to just get on with the song?
Yeah, okay. See how much you were concentrating in rehearsals, huh? Hey, collars and cuffs. Love is like candy on a shelf.
You want to taste, then help yourself.
The sweetest things are there for you.
Help yourself.
Take a few.
That's what I want you to do. We're always told repeatedly
very best in life is free.
And if you want to prove it's true,
Baby, I'm
telling you,
this is what
you should do. Just help yourself to my lips, to my arms. Just say the word and they are yours. Just help yourself to the love in my heart. Your smile has opened up the doors. The greatest wealth that exists in the world could never buy what I can give. Just help yourself to my lips, to my arms, and then let's really start to live.
all right, Mick. Play that guitar. Yeah.
My heart has love enough for two.
More than enough for me and you.
I'm rich with love, a millionaire. I've so much, it's unfair. Why don't you take a share? Just help yourself to my lips, to my arms. Just say the word and they're yours. Just help yourself to the love in my heart. Your smile has opened up the door.
Whoa, whoa.
The greatest wealth that exists in the world can never buy what I can give.
Yeah, yeah.
Just help yourself to my lips, to my arms, and let's really start to live.
Just help yourself. My new single. Ladies and gentlemen, Simply Hucknall.
Do you ever ask yourself those really big questions like, what is life? Did I ever tell you about my life? It was the lowest point of my life. I was staying at the Royal Crown Plaza in Wolverhampton. I just performed on Pebble Mill and it had gone badly. It was late. I was in my hotel room alone. There'd been a mix-up. The adult channel wasn't working. I felt more alone than at any time in my life. And as I stared down at the remains of my club sandwich, I asked myself, what happened to that lovely little boy who wanted nothing more than to sing for the dictator and help his daddy inform on communist sympathizers? Well, let me tell you.
I've played roulette with the King of Egypt. I go skiing with the Duchess of York. I had a thing, a bit of a fling with Sigourney Weaver. Now I'm a believer. I can borrow Sting's Tuscany farmhouse anytime that I want. I drank champagne, danced in the rain with Simon Callow. And I once shared a scotch with the drummer from Earth, Wind and Fire.
I spent $1 million on a Matisse. It lives in the attic. But I've never sat a child upon my knee. I've never helped a blind man cross the street. I've hunted killer whales and dolphins with the Emperor Hirohito. And I once lent my mobile phone to His Holiness the Pope. I got in a fight and broke the nose of Macaulay Culkin. But I've never heard the singing of the lark. I've never walked a puppy in the park. So then, what is life? What does it mean? What's it about? I must admit I'm in some doubt. What are we living for? Is there a God above? Is he like me? Is he like you? Why is he there? What does he do? Don't ask me. I'm not sure. What makes this whole world tick? Or rivers flow, or babies cry, or puppies bark, or eagles fly? And yes, who gives a damn? Please tell me what is life, and why am I the man I am? I've snorted coke off the back of a well-known Jewish singer. And I've poured my way across Asia with Sasha Distel. Yes, I've done all the things most mortal men can only dream of. But I've never held a dove and let it go. I've never run bare naked through the snow. Tell me, what is life? And what is night? What is day? What is straight? What is gay? And can this world survive? What's it all about? And what are birds? What are bees? What is chalk? What is cheese? Who cares what car I drive? And when I ask the Lord, God, spit it out. What is the plan? How can I help my fellow man? I heard God answering. He said, Tony, I don't know much. I only know that you must sing.